Welcome to the Wakeside 2024-2025 storage sign up. We've had some customers asking for help signing up, so we've created this short video that hopefully will assist you. You can find the storage sign up on our homepage under a starburst, or you can also go to our website, services, seasonal services. It will take you to the page that is currently showing. You can scroll all the way down and hit register now. From there, it's going to bring up a sign into your account. If you've signed up and stored with us before, you will have a username and a password from previous years. Otherwise, you're going to need to register new with us. So from here, you're going to type in your first and last name, an email address, confirm the email address, and then select a password that you're going to remember for future years or something that you will remember and have handy. You'll click register, and that's going to take you to your account page. Your username populates along with your email address. You can go ahead and fill some of this information in for us, but most of this information, if you've been with us before or you bought the boat from us, we will have this information in our system, but this is just a good spot to put extra information if necessary. As far as your address goes, this first address would be your primary address. So if you're from Chicago, let's say, you'll enter that information here along with a zip code. And then if you have a lake address different from your primary address, you're going to want to enter that here. Cassopolis, Michigan, and the zip code with that. Okay, you're going to hit update, and then that has updated into your account. My watercrafts. You will not have any watercrafts with us. So at this point, if you're new, you're going to want to add a watercraft. Or if you've stored with us before and you have a new watercraft because you've traded or upgraded, you will also want to add a new watercraft. So you can either click from here, add a watercraft, or you can also go along this side page here that will help you, and you can go to add a watercraft here. So we're going to add a watercraft. I have a Barletta. It is a Corsa. I have a Mercury motor. I know my engine horsepower, I believe it's a 300, and it is a 2022 boat. If you bought the boat from us, some of this information we do have. So the only thing that we would need would be the watercraft make. But if you are new to us or you did not purchase the boat through us, we will need this information. Hit next, and you're going to go through all of these steps here. So we're on the second step. It's highlighted blue. This gives you the options of if you want indoor storage, or you can toggle and say, I want outdoor services. So indoor services, you have an array of different options: inside storage, heated indoor storage, or your jet ski inside. Or if you're going to store at your own self-store at your own barn or someone else, you would want to select this option. If you want outside services, shrink wrap storage, these are your options that you have. I would like indoor storage, and I would like to have indoor storage on my boat that is 22 foot and bigger. Please be sure there's a note here that you remove all your personal belongings and any trash, life vests, skis, wakeboards, tubes. You can't imagine all the stuff that's left in boats at the end of the season. Please make sure that that is removed prior to us picking up. The next thing I'm going to select is my winterization. From here, I need to know the horsepower of my boat. So in this case, I have a larger horsepower. I have a 4-stroke outboard, 200 horsepower and up. The premium inboard would be for any ski boats, towboats that are most likely from 2000 to current. These boats normally have ballast or heater showers. Also, this IO stands for inboard outboard. And we also have the jet skis. This is the 2-stroke outboard. We don't have very many of these anymore, but occasionally a couple. And then 2-stroke personal watercraft or 4-stroke personal watercraft. At the bottom, it goes through all the different things we do for the winterization on both the inboard and the IO. The outboard package includes, and it goes through everything we include there. Hit next. This is the maintenance option. This is things, these are recommended. I would say that if you have not had an impeller change in the last year or two, that's something that we would want to do. That's the water pump that cools the motor when it's on the water. We change a lot of impellers over the summer. And so it's best to just keep up on that and get that taken care of when the boat's in storage. Prop refurbishes, stereo upgrades, LED lighting. Cleaning and details. These are all the options we have as far as cleaning your boat. There's a whole slew of things listed on here. So whatever you feel like you'd like to have done. A lot of customers on a pontoon would select that they'd like to have a hull scrub only, meaning the tubes will be cleaned. And then also an interior detail. So I'd like to have both of those things done. These other boats options are for fiberglass boats. You can see there's exterior pontoon, hull scrub, and panel wash wax. There's lots of different things on this page for you to review. Lift canopy. If we are picking the boat up for you, we will remove, install, and then send your canopy out to be professionally laundered over the winter, and that fee is $500. If you are choosing not to have Wakeside handle your canopy service, you need to be certain that that canopy is either removed, or in the event that you have one of the new roll style canopies, that you have coordinated this to be done before we come to get the boat. We do not want to take the boat off of the lift without the canopy being removed. So please make sure that this is handled prior to the week that you select for your fall pickup. If the canopy is present, we will remove the canopy and you will be charged for the removal, cleaning, and install. Transportation. I will let Wakeside pick up and re-deliver my boat, or I'm going to drop off my boat to Wakeside. So I'm going to let Wakeside pick up and re-deliver my boat. I live on Donnell Lake. I have Pier Perfection who handles my dock, and my keys will be in the glove box. This is also really important information. Do you have a trailer or do you not have a trailer? If you have a trailer with your boat, you're going to select the first option. If you do not have a trailer, you would select some of these other options below. If fiberglass or personal watercraft without a trailer, that would also be something that you need to select. So in this case, I have a trailer for my Tri-Tune. This is the option. At this point, I'm going to pick my fall pickup period. So if these are available, I would pick the period of the week that I would like you to pick up my boat. I'm going to pick that I would like my boat to be picked up on October 1st through the 5th. We don't pick a specific day. We go by the week. You will note that the last 3 weeks in the fall are only for outboard. So if you want to hold on to your boat till the very end, we will allow for that as long as it's an outboard. If it's an inboard that you have, you must pick one of these weeks prior to, strictly for the sake that there's weather conditions that would be harmful to your motor if we left your boat in the water past the last week of October. Same is true for the spring redelivery period. You can see the first 4 weeks in the spring are for only outboards. So if you have an inboard, please do not select this one of these weeks. You need to start your selection after April 1st. But in the case that I have a Barletta, I would like to have my boat picked up or redelivered to me March 18th through March 22nd. This is the terms of contract. The biggest thing here is every boat that's stored with us needs to be filled with fuel. So please be certain that your boat is full with fuel prior to us picking up the boat in the fall. There is a no key fee of $50 if you leave the boat without a key and we arrive at your dock. So please read through all these terms and conditions. And once you have, hit select and hit next. This is where you'd make any other notes about warranty items or anything specific that you'd like us to read and add to your work order. So warranty on Bimini. And I've sent a picture to Megan. And then we proceed to the checkout. At this point, I only have one boat, so I would be done and I could proceed to checkout. But if I had another watercraft, I would want to add the second watercraft to this So I would add my next watercraft and then I would proceed to the checkout page. Once I've done that, I'm going to review and check out. And this is going to give me my first watercraft. If I had multiple watercrafts, it will go all through all the watercrafts. You have the ability to edit at any of these steps previously. At this point, then, it's important that how would you like to pay? Would you pay online with a credit or debit card, or are you going to pay by check? If you choose to pay by check, we must receive your check prior to any of your scheduled services. So we've had issues with this in the past. We are really going to do our part to stay in contact with you if we have not received your check in the mail. My suggestion is that once you've completed this storage agreement, to send your check in to us. Otherwise, we would be paying online with a credit or debit card. This gives you more terms and conditions. Please read through these. Once you've done that, you're going to read, I've read and accept, and then you will pay with a debit card or credit card. It will take you to the next screen, and this is where you will check out with Stripe and verify your phone number. And then you also will pay here and go back. We will receive that payment, apply it to your work order, and be in contact with you if we have any other questions. Thank you. Please let us know if you have questions. We hope you had a great summer on the water, and we look forward to seeing you.